Hey everyone, and welcome back to my channel. In this video, I am tackling kind of a tough one. It's a tough one for me at least. Maybe it's a tough one for you. Let me know in the comments below. But I find it really hard to dress in the summer, especially for sort of non-vacation outfits. I think it's really easy to dress resort, to dress for like a beach vacay, but when it comes to just summer everyday wear, particularly if you have an office job or you just like to be a little more formal, like I live in New York City, I like to dress up a little more. I find putting outfits like that together in the summer a little bit more challenging. So I wanted to make a video that's hopefully maybe a little educational, a little bit inspirational if you're also having this problem. And I'm going to give a few little tips of how I think I create some like chic outfits for city dressing or just for chic summer dressing. And then I'm going to talk through a couple staple pieces that really help me dress that way. Some of my favorites I actually haven't shared on this channel yet. Some of them I have talked about before. And then lastly, I'm going to talk through some of the different outfits. You can actually see all of this in practice and how I put everything together. And honestly, like my process for putting these outfits together is chaotic, but it does all come together in the end. I'll show you a video of my room. I basically take out all the things I want to play with from my closet, throw it all over the bed, the floor. I mean, the bags, the shoes, everything, and it's kind of a disaster. I always do this when my partner is off doing something else because he's like, oh my God, so much stuff. But I basically try everything on. I try a ton of different combinations of things, take pictures, take video of it all, and then put them into free form, create a bunch of different outfits and, you know, kind of look at the themes and whatnot. And then that's how I put this video together for you all, but also how I put together inspiration boards for myself, of myself from my own clothes. Note, I will also share these on my Pinterest. If you're not following me on Pinterest, I highly recommend that you do, because I have a lot of stuff of like my outfits I'm going to start putting up there, but also just things that I find interesting out and about, and I kind of make little mood and inspo boards there that you can see as well. So definitely check that out. I will leave that in the description box below. But yeah, this video is more about like dressy, upscale, office attire, birthday parties, like that kind of stuff when you just want to look a little bit nicer and chic and more put together. And then I'm going to do another video that's still like summer in the city dressing, but more casual. So still not resort wear, still not vacation looks. I will probably share a what I wore on my beach vacation later when I go in August. But for now, this is really just like your everyday summer dressing, because I still think it can be quite exciting. So let's jump right in. So the way that I make some of my more summery, vacation-y, swaying outfits a little more appropriate for a city, so for work or for things like that, I have a few different tips that have helped me create these outfits. I'm going to quickly share those tips with you, and then you'll see what I'm talking about when I show you the different outfits. So one of the biggest tips is using your accessories wisely. So for example, when I'm trying to make an outfit more appropriate for the city, I really pay attention to what kind of purse I'm wearing, what kind of shoes I'm wearing, even what kind of like belt I'm adding to an outfit. Because for example, these shoes, love these shoes, they're fantastic, but these can read very vacation. They've got this beautiful basket weave kind of effect to them. They're light color. They don't really read I'm going to work. They read I'm going to vacation in my head, versus these, this really mesh modern ballet flat. This reads more appropriate for the city, more appropriate for day-to-day, just like modern dressing in my opinion. So this is like a really clear example of that. Another one is like the type of bag that you might reach for. So I've styled a lot of my outfits with this bag, which I love so much. This is my vintage Celine bag. It's the Celine Edge bag from Phoebe Philo. It's kind of one of the more underrated bags, but I just think it's really reminds me actually a lot of the stuff that she's doing now. I won't go off into a huge tangent on that because I could talk about bags forever. But as you can see, this bag is leather, it's architectural, it's like Definitely not a beach bag in any way. It's got a little bit of hardware on it, which is nice. So it definitely has like a city metropolitan kind of look to it versus if I was carrying, say, a basket bag, that would look a lot more beachy. I will say one compromise is this bag, which is one of my favorite spring summer bags, and it is from Carolina Herrera. It's the Vendome bag, and it's in a seagrass, but because I have it in this beautiful black and it still is very structured, I think it does make a really nice city bag. And even though it's got, you know, the basket kind of weave and the seagrass look to it, it's definitely not beachy, I would say, when I'm wearing it with all of my other stuff. So definitely making sure that you're having more, you know, clean accessories, I would say, heavier metals, leathers, stuff like that. This is a really great belt that I just got from Heaven Mayhem, who's a really fantastic company. I hope I'm focused. I keep looking and I keep being blurry. But yeah, so just like adding in some of these more like polished accessories with these outfits will help it from going too beachy. So definitely pay attention to your shoes, your bags, your belts, those kind of things, and that can really anchor the outfit and make it more like city appropriate. Another key tip for keeping your clothes looking less vacation-y and more metropolitan is to keep your color palette simple. So I would say stay away from patterns, stay away from anything that really screams vacation, like bright colors, for example. Like I have this really great set from Old Navy that's bright orange, but again, it's just feels to me, even like an all white ensemble personally feels very vacation-y to me. So I definitely like trading out colors and really like bright colors and patterns and things like that, and just sticking to really beautiful neutral, which to be honest I do anyway, color palette. And that includes, of course, a lot of black, a lot of creams, a lot of taupes, a little bit of gray, just things that read more city, in my opinion. Plus, they're just more practical. They're not going to show sweat as much, and they're not going to show dirt, which we know the cities are dirty. So I don't know. It's kind of just a win-win all around. And the final thing that has really helped me keep my outfits, I think, visually interesting, which is one of my biggest problems with summer outfits, is I think one of the more interesting ways that you can make an outfit visually interesting, how many times can I say interesting? Is by adding layers. Because it's so warm in the summer, it's not like we want to be wearing tons and tons of textures, and particularly not leathers or wools or knits or anything like that. So it is hard because sometimes you feel like all you can do is just put on a black t-shirt dress, which kind of reads as boring sometimes. So in order to get some of that layering back into my outfits, I've found that having things like linen vests, for example, it adds a little bit of structure and adds a little bit of the ability to layer in the same way that you would with like a blazer, but it's just not as hot, which is nice. So you still get a little bit of visual interest to the outfit, but you don't get the heat or the warmth with it, which is kind of a fun little trick. Another thing that I like to do is actually still have some knitwear. So you're gonna notice, probably annoyingly so, a lot of these outfits I have a knitwear wrapped around my shoulders, and that's because we still use air conditioning a lot in America. It's not as bad in New York, but definitely when I go into the office, it's really, really cold. So I might dress in a summery outfit when I'm walking around out and about in the city, but when I'm in an air-conditioned place, I always like having a sweater with me. I just tend to go for like lighter knits, like this cashmere silk beautiful sweater that I just got from Totem. That's a really lovely lightweight sweater. It's super comfortable to just have over my shoulders. I barely even notice it's there. And even cashmeres, I still wear cashmere sweaters. I love this oversized gray cashmere sweater that I have from H&M. I wear this one in the office all the time, so it just adds a little bit of extra interest. And I also have a taupe sweater that I love to wear a lot because it really ties in with the taupe of my Birkenstocks and the taupe of this edge bag. So yeah, those are just kind of my little tips and tricks for how I like to make my outfits still like city appropriate, but also work for the summer heat. So now I'm gonna go through some new pieces in my wardrobe, some things that might actually are kind of older pieces in my wardrobe, but just things that I've been reaching for over and over and over again, and outfits that I've been loving. So I'm going to kind of call out these individual pieces as I'm showing you examples of all the outfits that I've been loving. But all the outfits you're about to see, I'm going to start with my kind of like office attire outfits, and you'll notice a pretty consistent theme with most of these, minus a couple of outfits. But I don't know about you all. I know I've mentioned this in videos before, but I hate showing toes in the office. I just think it's gross. No one needs to see my toes. So I've really gotten creative with my shoe choices, but there's a couple of pairs of shoes that I have just been wearing so much more than I thought I would. I didn't really think I was going to fall in love with this whole mesh shoe trend, but I've so fallen in love with this mesh shoe trend. And it's because in the summer, you don't want that like leather, you know, entrapping your whole foot. So you get this beautiful breathability, but you also protect your foot from the dirt of New York City and the grossness of New York City. And it just feels like a little more office appropriate, even though you can still see the foot through the shoe. It just feels like it's covered, which is great. So I have been creating outfits around, office outfits specifically around these two shoes. These are the two shoes I've been reaching for so much every time I go out, just because they're so lightweight and airy and comfortable. So this first outfit has been kind of like my lazy girl outfit of summer, and I've been pairing it with these white mesh shoes from Zara, actually, that I got. They might still have them. They just had their big sale, so I don't know if they'll have them anymore. But I've just been loving like oversized fits, just linen. Like I want baggy, 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 comfortable, just super comfortable, because it's been so hot and so miserable this summer. And so this outfit, honestly, in this form would be too casual if I wore it into the office just like this with my pants that I have in basically every single color from Quince. They are these linen white pull-on pants. I have them in navy, tan, black. They're like my favorite thing ever. I just love them so much. Could not recommend them enough. But having these in white with a really awesome, just slouchy, oversized, high neck t-shirt. This one's from H&M. I also got it in black. I love how oversized it is, just like a cotton t-shirt. And the reason I like it so oversized is, of course, it's just easy breezy, cool, comfortable. And I also like the fact that it's so high neck, because I like having the white collar stick out from this beautiful gray cashmere sweater, and then having these. So this is like a, I just want to be really comfortable outfit, but still look modern and interesting. So this is truly, even though I could wear this into the office, I wear this one at home all the time. Like I love wearing this outfit, and I still think it looks professional when I'm on camera and whatnot. So this is a big go-to for me. If I was going into the office, this is a great look that I would kind of like switch it up in terms of the pants. So I would keep the white linen pants because, again, easy breezy, beautiful. I love them. I would wear them with just a little totem black tank top. Again, the tank top that I talked about in my last little totem haul video, I did get it on black from Net-a-Porter. I would take that gray sweater and just throw it over my shoulders, because I know the second I get into the office, it's going to be so freaking cold, and it just adds that little bit of visual interest. And then I paired it with my black Birkenstocks, my Boston clogs, because again, like having that arch support is so great for walking around the city, but having the toes covered. So it's casual, but it's also still looks chic because it's like black. And then I love pairing it as well with my little Carolina Herrera little basket bag. So definitely a more casual office outfit, but still very chic, I think. And I just love these pants from Keen's. They're so amazing. Another way that I love to wear these pants is I have them in black, and I love the black too. In fact, the black were my original pair. The black is the pair that started it all. Started all the trouble. But I got this really fantastic linen, just little button up shell with a little collar to make it more, again, more conservative, a little more dressy shirt. And so having that little button-up shirt, but it's sleeveless, with those linen pants, and then having a chunky fisherman sandal that's heeled adds a little bit of nice height to like that baggier pant so that it doesn't look just like so oversized with the Birkenstock. I know that's not a look that everyone's gonna love. For me, I kind of love that boho vibe to it all. It's very carefree, but adding that elevation with the chunky shoe I think is great. This is a pair from Zara that I got a couple of years ago, and they're very, very comfortable. But again, cover the toe with that thick basket weave leather, which is great. And they're chunky enough to pair with like a big leather bag like this so that they look really nice and like everything's very well proportioned. Another slightly more casual take on this outfit is actually the tan and final version I'll show you of these pants. I just had to show you, I actually do have these in 4 different colors because I love them so much. But the tan version of the pants, adding this, color blocking this with actually the shirt that I'm wearing right now that I wear all the time, is a little just linen shirt from H&M, black linen shirt. Having it open, I've been like very into not tucking things in. Again, I think it's that easy breezy summer feel that I want in all of my outfits. And because it's a button-up shirt with a collar, I still think there's a formality to it, so you still look nice. But yeah, having the black also kind of elevates the linen and makes it look a little more formal than if I was wearing like tan linen head to toe. Again, that would veer a little too vacation for me. And then I pair it with my little Mary Janes. These are the Jeffrey Campbell Mary Janes that I'm wearing, again, so much more than I thought I was going to when I bought them. I thought these were just going to be like a fun, kind of trendy piece that I added to my wardrobe, and I wear these all the time into the office. I love them. And then again, the Celine Edge bag, which is so, so, so cool. So yeah, lots and lots of different ways to wear those particular pants. They are such a staple in my wardrobe. I do also have other other summer pants that I really love. I have my black cotton pants. They're organic cotton from Totem. Again, another recent Totem purchase. And I really love wearing these pants with, again, a lot of the same accessories. So with these little mesh shoes and just a little black tank top. I have this gorgeous one from Zara that has a really kind of vintage cut on the top that's very flattering, but I love color blocking, so having a really long and lean line to my body with like the black pants and then the black top, but then having this oversized cream linen vest on top of it just adds like a little bit of, again, layering, a little visual interest to the outfit, but still has it be conservative. I love a vest for that reason, because your arms are free, you're not, you know, sweating into a blazer that you're gonna have to take it dry cleaned and yada, yada, yada. So having an open vest like that is really, really nice. If you're not into the all black look, which of course is one of my favorites, you could swap it out for this really gorgeous high neck silk blend shirt that I have from Lily Silk that I love. I love the cream and black, goes great with the cream, losing my words. It looks great with the vest over the top of it. And I like pairing this. I have these fantastic drawstring pants from Mango that I just wear all the time. They're super comfortable. And again, those little Mary Janes. This is like such an easy outfit that screams chic put together. But again, very simple, casual silhouettes, natural fibers, super, super comfortable. Love this vest. And if it's really, really hot and I don't want to wear pants, I could even swap it out for just these linen shorts from Quince. I also love the shorts, not as much as the pants, but I do, just because I'm not I don't know, I don't wear shorts that often, but I could totally switch it out and then still have that really nice vest. And don't you see how this is really taking the place of what a blazer would be doing? I love a linen vest. I have an oversized black linen vest that I picked up at Zara last year, and the cream oversized vest from Zara is the new addition this year to my wardrobe, and I just think it's such a staple for summer. It truly is the blazer replacement. It's so good looking. I just love it so much. Another go-to outfit of mine is essentially this top. So I have 2 linen sets that I like to break up from H&M. I have a black linen set that has this black button-up shirt with drawstring long pants, and then I have a white linen button-up shirt with white long drawstring pants. And I take these 2 sets, and like I said, I don't really love doing linen head to toe if I'm going into the office, unless it's like a really nice matching set like the Quince one that I showed you. but I like breaking them up. So if I didn't want to wear this black one, then I love wearing the white button-up shirt. There's nothing better than a white button-up shirt, of course, in the linen, and then pairing it with those black totem pants with then the white shoes. Super easy, I think, very modern, very chic looking. And then I just take that little totem silk and cashmere sweater, drape it over the shoulders, have the little edge bag, and again, super carefree, but interesting and very cool looking. Great office ensemble, I think. This is the one that I reach for a lot. And then another pair of pants that I really love and I wore so much last year and I've continued to wear this year is a pair of cream linen pants that was actually part of a suit set. But again, I don't like wearing it together because it reads too resorty to me. So I break them up and I love wearing these because they're kind of baggy. They're kind of boyfriend pants with the little, but they have the pleating, so they are a little more structured. They're definitely still a trouser. And I have this taupe. I have this t-shirt in many configurations from H&M, but it's a silk blend t-shirt. And so it's very lightweight, wonderful fabrics, but I got it in this taupe color because again, it matches with, you can see my obsession here, matches with this bag really well. And then it also matches with my Boston clogs, my Birkenstocks, which I love so, so, so much. I can't even tell you how often I wear these shoes. By far my most worn shoes, for sure. And I actually wear the taupe ones more than even the black ones, which was shocking to me. But I love wearing just a gentle little t-shirt. I kind of tuck it in. This is where I really dress it up, is I include a belt with it, especially this one with like this nice, like bold silver accessory from Heaven Mayhem, just because I think it could get, again, a little too boho, a little too casual if I didn't have this really structured, strong leather bag with it, as well as the belt. And then I just take that black cardigan, because again, it's freaking freezing in my office, and drape that over the shoulders. This is probably my favorite outfit of all of these, just because it is casual but interesting and I love the accessories and it's really, yeah, I just really like it. This is one that I haven't worn much yet because I just kind of discovered it when going through all of these things, but it's one that I really, really love. And then the final kind of casual office look with the cream linen pants, throwing on some Birkenstocks. I still don't know how I feel about this, let me know, but I thought it might be fun to kind of actually play with layering a linen button-up shirt with a linen vest over the top of it. I can't tell if this is a little too clowny looking, but again, I wouldn't pair just this natural linen shirt from H&M with the pants itself and wear it into the office. I think that's a bit too light. So by adding that black color block kind of vest, I think it adds a little more formality, and then adding the black Birkenstocks. But this outfit I wasn't like totally sure on. So that's why I kind of wanted to share that one last. But those are my go-to kind of like wanting to look nice, working during the day, going into the office, or if you just want to run errands and look a little more polished, here are all those outfit ideas, and hopefully you liked those. And now let's jump into wanting to look even more elevated, so just a little bit more dressed up, whether that be wearing like a heel or a dress. We'll get into it. So if you have a more formal occasion, and I use that term very liberally because I mean, it's all very subjective, but I would say if a friend's having a really nice dinner, you're having a date night where you want to dress up, a birthday party, if you're going to, you know, if I was going to like a gallery dinner or something where I'd want to look just a little bit nicer than what I would wear to the office per se, then that's these outfits for me. So this will totally depend on your definition of wanting to dress up. Some of you guys might think this is still too casual, but for me, I like dressing up, but I never like looking too overdone. And from a practical perspective, I live in New York City. So even if I am wearing heels, I need to wear something that's a decent height, easy to walk in, yada, yada, yada. So keep all of that in mind when I'm walking through all of these outfits. In terms of the dressier outfits, I will start with the most obvious, which is to wear a dress. And I will say, I'm not, even though I do have a lovely collection of dresses, I'm not the biggest dress person because I find I think visually they can be a little boring. They're not, you don't get that beautiful layering that you get with separates. You can't do color blocking as well. Like all the things you saw in my previous outfits, you kind of miss that a little bit. And it just feels like the dress is the only thing talking, and it's really hard to accessorize it in an interesting way. I don't know, maybe this is just a me problem, but that's kind of where I am with dresses. However, dresses can be really powerful because if you have a really beautiful kind of go-to dress, then if you are in a bit of a rut from a fashion perspective, or you just don't know what to wear and you don't have any time, like you can grab the dress, put it on, feel great in it. So I did want to call out these dresses just because these are really beautiful, I think, dresses that you can dress up or you can dress down. They're just really great kind of summer staples for many reasons. So let me just dive right in. The more casual one, I would say, is this little knit dress that I got from Zara a couple years ago. And you might think, oh, knit in the summer. It's a really lightweight knit, and I love it because it's a little heavier. So I'm not going to worry about it flying up in the wind like a light cotton dress would. It hangs really nicely, but I love that it's like a little t-shirt. I love the kind of nautical stripe. It's very summery to me because of all those reasons. I love the high neck because I just love that cut on me personally. And I love that it's not too short, but it's short, if that makes any sense. So I think a really, really sweet little outfit for like a little birthday party or bridal shower or anything like that is pairing this with a lovely, like simple pair of heels. I just hit myself in the tooth with this. I got this really stunning pair of heels recently from Aloha, so you can still get them. And if you haven't seen my video about Aloha's, they're this wonderful, sustainable brand that has a really interesting business model, I think, where you can kind of buy things on demand so that they don't over create things and have a bunch of inventory. It's really bad for the environment. So anyway, they're a great brand. Their shoes are really high quality. They're made in Spain, real leather. And I just think these are so cute. Very kind of like 90s heel, nice, thick, not too high. And then they have this gorgeous, very delicate little strap here. So definitely walkable, can wear it in the city. I mean, I wouldn't walk miles in these probably, but I love how kind of minimal these shoes are, and they have that really nice kind of minimal toe to it as well. So these have been a new purchase that I love. I also love this neutral color. They're not a cream, they're not a gray. They are like a warm neutral color, which I think is kind of great and can really pair this with a ton of different stuff. I've styled it with a lot of these outfits, but with this dress in particular that is kind of like a funky warm cream color, I think it just is very minimal, makes my legs look really long. I just paired it with this little flattered mini bag that I have that I love because it can go a little more nighttime or daytime. And truthfully, this outfit I think could be day or night. And then the little totem sweater, I've just thrown it over my shoulders in case it does get cold if I'm wearing it at night. But I thought this was like a really sweet, little dressy but still casual outfit. The second dress that I did want to call out for you guys is one that I picked up from Old Navy many months ago. Hopefully they still have it because it's a gorgeous, just simple kind of shirt dress. It's got a lot of beautiful volume. So if gonna eat a lot or you're bloated or whatever, this dress is super forgiving, which I love. I probably might wear shorts under this, to be honest, if I am wearing it around the city, just because the breeze could definitely just blow it right on up. So I might wear a little pair of like short linen, those little quince linen shorts underneath or something, but really cute. I love how it has a collar. So I would happily wear this into the office with, a little pair of ballet flats or something. And I've actually paired it with these little mesh ballet flats again to just give a little bit of lightness and modernity to the outfit, but still appropriate, covering the toes, and then just paired it with this beautiful little edge bag. So this is certainly an outfit that I actually probably would wear into the office, but if I had a more casual kind of event to go to or like a dinner, this would be a great thing if I was just feeling a little bit like, but wanted to feel more feminine. This is such a good option. Cute little cotton dress, so very breathable as well. Now, I talked a little bit about wearing linen head to toe and how that would read too resorty. And the one exception again is this little set from Quince of my absolute favorite 100% linen pants. It comes with this really nice chic shell top that is a great match for it. It's a little boxy again, so it's not tight. It's very forgiving, and it's monochrome, so I think it makes a really beautiful silhouette for the body. And I've just dressed this up by adding a little pair of heels. So with this tan number here, I'm just wearing it with my black little kitten heels, leather heels from COS that are super minimal. And then this bag, if it was a really big nighttime event, I would wear my little smaller, like flattered bag with it. So just adding a pair of heels in a nice bag could actually really elevate this. And the fact that this is a very matching, intentional set, I think does give it a little more formality, even though you can totally dress this down if you wanted to. And then on the flip side, I have the set in navy as well, which I love so much. And I've paired it with these gorgeous kind of like naked heels and then my little warm suede flattered bag. And I think this is just such a cute little date night outfit when I just want to look a little extra special, but still be super comfortable. I just love this set so much, truly. And the price is like out of this world. So this is the one exception, I would say. Wearing head to toe linen, having something really structured and not so like baggy, like a button up or something, beautiful. Because the arms are out, the ankles are out, showing a little bit of the body is like not the worst thing. So another cutie is, if it's super warm or I just want to look super sexy, is bringing back that sweet little jumpsuit from Zara that has kind of the vintage sexy neckline that goes like that. And then putting on just little high-waisted linen shorts from Quince in black, so it almost looks like a dress or looks like a jumpsuit, but they're two pieces. And then putting that cream, gorgeous, gorgeous vest over the top, and then pairing it with these little cute, again, naked heels. That color blocking, I think, is so chic and adds, just like you would a blazer, a little bit of formality, a little bit of interest. This is probably one of my more favorite kind of night out looks. I think it just looks really modern, really gorgeous, and always fun to have like your legs out in the summer, even though I'm so pale right now because I never see the light of day. But if you didn't want to show your legs, you could easily swap out the shorts again for the black Quince linen pants, or also I have these black drawstring pants from Mango, and that's equally chic of a night outfit, but just having that really streamlined base and that like pop of color or cream on top is very, very nice looking. It's still very summery, but very nighttime. And then bringing back that beautiful lily silk top that I wore to the office. I love this look. This is, I would say, the most formal of the looks, just because the top is like a silk blend, beautiful silk, striped white, and then these gorgeous trousers that I love so much. I talked about them in my lily silk video. They are white, stunning, the perfect length because I can wear them with like a really minimal, I have my minimal COS little kitten heels on with them. This is an outfit I would wear to definitely a more formal, because I'm in head to toe silk occasion, but still light, easy breezy colors for summer, and it's still natural fibers. So everything's going to be very breathable and very easy. I also still have a Lily Silk code. It's Lynn20 to get 20% off. So I'll leave that all linked below if you want to check that out. But yeah, if you wanted to go a little lighter and brighter and more nautical, I think this is a nice option. If you're a little bit like, okay, Marilyn, you're wearing a lot of black. Like, this is kind of like a fun summer soiree look, I think. And then the final look is, again, taking those really simple base layers that we've already looked at. So the little Quince linen pants, that really sexy, beautiful bodysuit from Zara, pairing it with these, again, gorgeous, gorgeous heels and this beautiful jacket that I have. It is a linen jacket from Mango. I talked about it quite a few videos back now, but adds a little bit more structure to the linen. I love how it kind of belts in like a little baby doll top, and again, it's sort of, you have this beautiful all black slim silhouette underneath, but then the pop of the cream on top just adds that little bit of visual interest, and then keeping the bag super simple and dainty with the little flattered mini bag. I love this outfit for just like a really chic nighttime, more conservative look, definitely slightly warmer because it is a full sleeve that's going to be covering you. So you know, if we were going to dinner somewhere that I knew was going to be a little chillier indoors or something, this would be a really nice option. So none of these outfits are like crazy dressy by any means, but they are, I think, really beautiful things if you just want to kind of like elevate a little bit and have something nice to wear when you're going out and about. So that's my whole overview. Like I said, I will have a second part to this video where I talk through my more casual outfits that are still appropriate for the city, but are a lot more dressed down than kind of what I have here. You will see a lot of familiar pieces for sure. You'll definitely see some other new pieces as well that are very exciting. So stay tuned for that video, and I will see you all then.